Hello, Charlie and Pat, and welcome all to the Possum and Patt show for tonight. I am looking forward to it, as always, to that Missouri fiddling. Sounds so great. I thought tonight maybe I'd bring you a little bit of Kentucky mandolin playing. Here's a Bill Monroe tune. Actually, it's a D4 Bailey tune that Monroe heard D4 Bailey play on the Grand Ole Opry in the 1930s. And Monroe kind of adapted it to the mandolin. It's a beautiful old harmonica tune called The Evening Prayer Blues. Y'all have a great show tonight. Y'all have a great show tonight.
BigFiddleShow at night with Patt. Oh yeah, the bell.
I got my chicken. I got my good luck rock. I'm all set.
Wow, that was incredible, Chip. Thank you. That's Chip Bach. He's the current Texas mandolin champion.
Well, we can see why.
And we can see, man, that's a beautiful piece of music. I never heard that before. Evening Prayer Blues. I know a lot of those Monroe weirdities, oddities, rarities, whatever you want to call them, but that's one I was not familiar with. Man, it's a gorgeous piece of music, and you played it so well, brother. Thank you so much for letting us have that to show to everybody tonight. Really appreciate it. There's a couple more in the tank, too, so that won't be the last you'll see of Chip. Man, that was absolutely amazing. Wow.
Well, let's just burn our instruments.
Yeah. Well, you know, he's almost got the subtlety and nuance of the Mando Mule. Not quite. You got to keep practicing. There's nothing more subtle than that Mando mule. He's really subtle, isn't he? Oh boy. Okay, let's have a tune.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, here we go.
What keys are gonna be in?
D.
Gonna be D. Gonna be 5 miles out of town.
Yeah, Chirps, you're the inspiration for this today.
Yeah.
You sent around that nice piece about Frame Davis, and so this is one of his tunes. Another one of those Missouri Valley tunes. I hope I play the right one. The right one comes out.
Rules.
I think that's it. Made 4.5, then the car broke down.
Yeah.
All right, 5 miles out of town. Okay, well, now we're going to try something that, today I've been working on Dungon. That was on the request list. I forget who requested it, actually. It was on one of the early pages, back in the early times of the Possum's Big Fiddle Show at night with Pat. This is episode 50 of the podcast, by the way. Woo! Hey, ring the bell. Ring the bell. Episode 50 of the podcast.
Who thought we'd last that long?
Who thought it could go that far?
No.
But anyway, I've been messing with this Dungon today, and it's one of these kind of tunes right now for me. I haven't played it much in a long time, and so one time I'll pick it up and play it just fine, and then the next time I'll pick it up and it'll just fall completely apart. So we don't know what's going to happen. Let's see what happens.
I don't even know what you're playing.
Dungon.
Can you tell me keys?
Oh, yes.
You should say the keys right away.
B flat,
Yeah.
B flat, and G minor. Three parts. 3 parts. Give a moment for the banjos.
Are the parts repeated?
Yes, they're both repeated.
Because they weren't in rehearsal.
No, I was trying to get through them fast. I was trying to get back around the first part to see if I'd crash or not.
is happening?
Look at how we got to get feedback from the audience. The audience. I think everything's going smoothly here. Everything is, what do they say everything's 5 by 5 or 9 by 9. What do they say in radio? Everything's 5 by 5 or something like that.
What
I
do
forget.
they say in radio?
There's something they say like in the Air Force. Gene, what do they say when your radio is working fine? Everything's 4 by 4 or 9 by 9. I don't know. I remember that from 12 o'clock high, I think. But anyway, getting past that.
Getting past that, I can't answer all the questions, but no, we don't have to blow them up every week. Since it's warmer now, they just kind of inflated themselves.
Yeah,
today.
it warmed up today, so they just blew. I was going to have to put more air in them, but didn't need to after all. Okay, let's go with the waltz now. An F. We're going to play an F.
Oh, good luck with this one.
It's got a lot. It's a weird chord progression.
Oh, it's so strange.
But you know, this is another. A few shows ago, I played one called Four States Waltz, which I got from Virgil Smith, and he got it from Dean Johnston. Virgil lived in Montgomery City, Missouri, and Dean lived in Nevada, Missouri, which is over on near the Kansas line, south, very western Ozarks. So this is another tune that I got exactly the same way, called Crystal Stream Waltz. I got it from Virgil Smith, and he learned it from Dean Johnston. So let's play a little bit of the Crystal Stream Waltz in F.
Key of F.
The key of F. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. First time you heard that tune?
Oh, an hour ago.
You did mighty fine. You remembered all the chord changes?
Since when do you go to a 4 chord for one beat, and you got the Tennessee Waltz chord, and you got a 5 of 5
It's
in
a weird
strange place?
But it's a nice melody though.
It is a nice melody, but it's so
weird chords.
So bizarre.
Oh yeah. Hey, you know what, friends?
Oh my
Friends,
goodness.
let's talk about World Fiddle Day. Tomorrow is World Fiddle Day, May 16th. And we have a very special edition of Camp Possum tomorrow from 11 a.m. Central Time to 1 p.m. Central Time tomorrow. So I had CDT and someone said, a friend of mine from San Diego wrote something on Facebook and said, is that Canadian Daylight Time? I said, no man, it's Central Daylight Time. They use the same time zones we do up there. It's further north, but east and west it works out the same. So let's talk about Camp Possum tomorrow. Here we go. Camp Possum is a 2-hour World Fiddle Day Canadian tune jam. Now you wonder, why would I want to play all these Canadian tunes on World Fiddle Day? Well, no one has embraced World Fiddle Day the way the Canadians have. They have their own National Fiddle Day that coincides with World Fiddle Day. So we're going to play a bunch of Canadian fiddle tunes. Now, in the email, there was a link to this, and there's also a link on the Facebook page. And also, there's a link in the email and that takes you to the tune list, because I got a tune list with the keys written out. And we're going to kind of work from that list. We'll also play requests as we go along. So I've got enough tunes there, though, to keep us busy for 2 hours jamming. We're just going to have a jam session. And then, let's see, what else do I got here? What else do I need to say about World Fiddle Day? Okay. Oh, don't forget about Camp Possum's Tiki Shed on Sunday at 1 o'clock. There's a link to that on the Facebook page,
Central
too.
Time?
At Central Canadian Daylight Time. Central Daylight Time. And there's a link to that on the Facebook page and also in the email, okay?
She'll be teaching Rainbow Connection.
Yeah, and then, so just remember what we always say at Camp Possum. No pants, no problem. You don't have to wear any pants tomorrow. We will, but you don't have to. So that's all I think I need to say about those things. Oh, now, one more thing about World Fiddle Day. Oh, that's wrong. Oh, hit the wrong button. Sorry. Hit the wrong button. Woo. I tell you what, this control room, it's like,
Oh, Lord.
it's like a monkey at the levers on an X-15. If you had put a chimp in that X-15 and said, "Take off, boy," that's what I am here trying to run this computer. But the other thing for World Fiddle Day is we're gonna have a special World Fiddle Day Sunday night show, even though it's a day after World Fiddle Day, and I'm gonna play. I'll post a picture of this on the Facebook page. I'm gonna play a tune, Pat and I are, from each of these places that we played the fiddle, so we played music in. So there's all these flags on here of countries and regions, like the countries. If we start here, there's a country, the Republic of Texas. I believe that's a country. Most of the people in Texas would agree. Australia, Ireland, Canada, US of A, Quebec, because that's kind of a, I don't want to say separate place in Canada. That's a bad word to say, but it's its own,
got their own thing.
Cultural thing going on there. And you know, I'm sorry, Canada and US, you're going to each get one tune, and I know that doesn't do it justice. There's so many styles of play. Then we got Scotland, we got Britain. Even I'm going to play a British tune. Yes, we do. I'm going to play an Australian tune, and then Shetland. So we're going to play a tune from all these places on Sunday. So don't want to miss that.
Don't want to miss it.
Okay. All right. Let's see. Now let's see. Let's go on from there. I've talked way too much. Everybody's saying. All right. Let's go.
Way too much,
We're time to play the Snowshoes breakdown.
Yeah, key of D. You should say the key first. And
Key of D, yes.
I think it's rolls.
Yeah, pretty much.
Mostly rolls.
Okay. Well, no, it's one that goes.
Yeah, I know.
It's got that funny bit, you know.
You let me play that?
I'll let you play that, sure. Wow. I know.
I get to play the
Stretch
front
out.
part.
Stretch out. Stretch out. tune come from? Somebody knows. I learned it off of a Dale Morris
Somebody will
record.
tell us. They're telling good stories
I
tonight.
learned it off a Dale Morris
They
record. Dale Morris, a great fiddler in Texas, and he lived in Columbia, Missouri for a while. And John Stewart was able to grab me some of his records. He was working in a music store there. But I think I got that off a Dale Morris record. Man, really, that guy was a really good fiddle player. Still is.
Get your ukulele.
Ukulele time. Okay.
Get your ukulele. It's time for the ukulele number and the song. Get your song sheets out. I can't give you anything but love. Key of D. Charlie's gonna sing it the first time. I'll sing it the second time. The intro is the first 4 chords twice, played evenly.
Okay, I gotta have to move my stand here. Let me just.
Yeah, you have to adjust.
Move some things
You
around
have to
here.
adjust
Sorry, folks.
here.
Gotta move some things around.
They have to adjust.
Live TV. Live TV.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, here we go. Gotta get my music over here where I can see what I'm doing. All right, here we go.
Oh, yeah. Oh, shoot.
D, right?
D.
Oh, I'm up first too, aren't I? Singing first.
Yeah, you're singing first, and you count it out.
All right, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't give you anything but love, baby. That's the only thing I've plenty of, baby. Dream a while, scheme a while, we're sure to find happiness, and I guess all those things you always pine for. Gee, I'd like to see you looking swell, baby. Diamond bracelets, Woolworths doesn't sell, baby. Till that lucky day, you know darn well, baby, I can't give you anything but love.
I can't give you anything but love, baby. That's the only thing I've plenty of, baby. Dream a while, scheme a while, we're sure to find happiness, and I guess all those things I've ever pined for. Gee, I'd like to see you looking swell, baby. Diamond bracelets, Woolworths doesn't sell, baby. Till that lucky day, you know darn well, baby. I can't give you anything but love. I can't give you anything but love.
Good job, Pat.
Oh, yeah, we got through it. We walked away from
I had timing issues, I think.
it.
Well, all right. Hey, thanks, folks. Thanks, folks. All right.
They were singing so loud they didn't notice.
That's it. That's it.
At home.
Woo! Okay, now let's see. Oh, get a little dual housekeeping. It's time for the
What?
shout outs. It's time for the
Alright.
shout outs.
Whee!
Thomas C, Eddie T, BBB, Chris G, Cindy and Kim, Ian, Janita, Karen B, Kelly and Pete, Kim S, Lynn G, Myrnell Jean, Wichita Slim, Michael H, Ryan J, Susan G, Susan K, Steve R, Wayne G, Colleen B, new, Hillary Burhead, she plays the banjo, and Macy.
She plays the banjo, you know.
Yep.
Plays really good
Indeed.
too. She plays
Indeed,
really
indeed.
good too. Really good. Hey, all right, all right, all right. Woo! What do we got now, Pat?
Some really funny comments.
So I
Alright.
blame your pardon. I blame your pardon. I'm gonna do a little touch up here while you're watching
Yeah.
it. You watch that. I'll do a little touch up.
Yeah. I gotta figure out what we're doing next too. We
Two-step.
should tell the people.
Art.
Oh yeah. Key of D and G. Yeah, it's the two-step diamond.
Armand. Two-step of Armand. Armand.
Two-step of.
Armand. Two-step de Armand.
My French is lacking.
Armand's two-step.
Yeah,
Armand's
Armand's
two-step.
two-step. It's lacking quite a bit. Oh, I gotta turn
I
the
love
piano
this
back
tune.
up.
I think I first heard it on a Graham Townsend recording, and then we went up to Pembroke and everybody was playing it. I said, oh, I gotta learn that. So I'll muddle my way through it. It's a really great tune, but it's a lot of tune. I'll say that.
Oh yeah. It's a lot of
One more time. Pure genius, and there were moments of falling right on your face. That's how it goes, you know.
Yes,
you know,
it does.
A friend of mine told me once, when you make mistakes, when you make a mistake in a tune like that, probably what happens is you play part of it well, then you stop to admire your work, and from that point on, it all goes downhill. But that's okay. That's okay. That's what live whatever this is all about. All right, we're gonna play a few more tunes. Got a few more tunes here for you. I don't think I have. I think blessedly no more announcements. I have no more announcements.
No more flashy things.
No more flashy. Well, yeah, I can always do the flashy things. Hey, you know, if you want to get on the mailing list, be sure to email me at BigFiddleShow@gmail.com. And you can always call the hotline, 847-920-7587. Leave us a message. Sometimes we play those calls on the right on the air. Yeah, you know, as long as they're not the ones that go like, and Possum, hey, you stupid hillbilly. The best part of you, no, don't. I won't go into. I won't go into that. Yeah. But yeah, there's calls like that too, folks. You know, so I just, you know, that just rolls off of me.
Yeah, well, he doesn't
yeah,
listen to what anybody says.
The ones that start Possum, you igneous hillbilly. I think those are the ones. All right, now it's time to play a jig in F.
Yes, and C.
And C, F and C.
F and C.
F and C.
Yeah, good luck. I hope I know how this goes. I think I do. Coffee is strong. Yes or not?
It's called The Coffee is Strong. It's a Canadian. I think it's a fairly new tune. We went up a couple times, thanks to our friend Graham Shepard. We went up to the Grandmasters competition a couple times in Canada, and oh man! So I came back with loads of tunes to play there. So many great tunes, and a lot of new tunes are being written all the time but still in the tradition, you know. So this is one of those, I believe. The Coffee is Strong in F and C.
Okay.
waved that virtually unscathed.
Unharmed.
Oh man, I tell you what. Yeah, you know, I was gonna back out on that Dungon, so I was gonna have to have another one, but I still hung in there, and
You did.
that turned out okay.
It wasn't too bad.
That wasn't too bad.
No, it wasn't too
I
bad.
was gonna
Yeah.
bail on that one, but
Yeah.
so but
We bailed
now
on another
we're
one.
bailing on another one. We won't tell you. We'll play it
But
some
we're gonna
future
substitute
time. We're gonna we have many requests for
Grand
the Grand
Picnic,
Picnic
'cause
to be
I
played
like it.
again. So we will play
Bob
that
likes
again
it,
right
and
now.
Kelly likes it, so I think we should play Grand
Yep.
Picnic
The
in
Grand
T&T.
Picnic, yes.
Yeah.
One of those French tunes from down in south of St. Louis, Washington and Crawford counties. One of those old French tunes.
Oh dear.
No, that's jig
No!
time. That's jig time. How about I just give you 4 potatoes?
Yeah, fine.
Oh yeah,
That's a
Grand
great
Picnic.
tune.
That's a
It's
good
just a
square dance
great
tune,
tune.
buddy. I'm telling you right now. Didn't make the top
Yes.
10 list, but you know it's a good square
But
dance.
it's a great tune.
It's probably 11.
Well, it did make the top 10 because a lot of people don't
Okay.
know it.
Yeah, but we could have been anything on that top 10 list we wanted, you know, because that was
Well,
our deal.
yeah,
So
because it was up to
that was all
us.
those people in Texas who contributed to the top 10 list, and Chris and Heidi.
Yeah.
So now let us play the last tune of the evening.
All right.
The last tune of the evening, and it's going to be a good one though, if I can get through it. It's called Wagner's Hornpipe. Now it's kind of like Wagner. It's in C, but it's Wagner's Hornpipe, and this was recorded by R.P. Christensen in Dallas, Texas. He recorded a fiddler named Red Williams in the 50s, and this was on a wire that R.P. loaned me actually. And if you want to listen to this, go to bandcamp.com and put in Missouri State Old Time Fiddlers Association, and that's one of the albums there. You don't have to buy it. If you want to, that's great. We'd love to have your $4 or whatever it is, but you can actually just stream the tune and listen to it there. But it's a good tune. Wagner Hornpipe, 4 parts. 4 parts. All right, so here we go. Are you ready?
Good luck to us. Did you tell them what key it was in?
See?
Yeah.
4
Right.
parts.
4 parts.
And it is kind of reminds you of Wagner, but it ain't Wagner.
Is it rolls?
All the way.
Mostly.
All the way. No, mostly. it for tonight. Man, thanks for coming
Thanks
and
so much.
enjoying. I hope you enjoyed yourself. Tell your friends,
I
tell
think
your
they
neighbors,
did.
tell Ma, tell Pa.
In spite of us.
Tell everybody in
I think they
Arkansas.
had bread time. In spite
Woo!
of us.
Don't forget about Camp Possum. Big jam tomorrow. Big jam tomorrow.
jam.
11 to 1. We'll be right here. We'll play the
That
tunes.
Possum will be unveiling merchandise.
Tempo. Oh yeah, and Camp Possum
Merchandise.
merchandise will be unveiled
Yeah.
too. But we'll be playing the tunes al moderato first. We'll play them slowly.
Will we?
I think we'll try.
We'll try.
So don't forget about Camp
We'll
Possum. And I think that's it for tonight, folks. Have a good evening. It's time for us to get on Uda here. Let's see if I can get this going here. Yeah, get that going here. Oh, there's music.
Bow to your partners
All right.
and to your corners.
Everybody.
Join your hands
Right now,
and
same
circle
way.
to
Same
the
way.
left.
That way, music. Outro music is playing.
The other way back in the same old track. Make your feet go wiggity wag.
And
Then stop and swing when you
We're
get home.
clear.
And you wait and swing your own and promenade the home promenade. The first lady promenade, the inside of the ring. When you get to your backyard, you stop and take a swing. Everybody raise left hands, march around the ring. Like we were marching to Georgia. Hip, hip, hooray! You're going the right way. Hip, hip, hooray! You're going the wrong way. When you get to your backyard, stop and take a swing. Swing like we used to swing in Georgia. The second lady promenade, the inside of the ring. Oh, when you get to your backyard, you stop and take a swing. Everybody raise left hands, march around the ring. Like we were marching to Georgia. Hip, hip, hooray! You're going the right way. Hip, hip, hooray! You're going the wrong way. When you get to your backyard, stop, take a swing. Swing like we used to swing in Georgia. The third lady promenade, the inside of the ring. When you get to your backyard, you stop and take a swing. Everybody raise left hands, march around the ring. Like we were marching to Georgia. Hip, hip, hooray! You're going the wrong way. Hip, hip, hooray! You're going the wrong way. When you get to your backyard, stop, take a swing. Swing like we used to swing in Georgia. The last lady promenade, the inside of the ring. When you get to your boyfriend, you stop and take a swing. Everybody raise left hands, march around the ring. Like we were marching to Georgia. Hip, hip, hooray! You're going the right way. Hip, hip, hooray! You're going the wrong way. When you get to your backyard, stop, take a swing. Swing like we used to swing to Georgia. Now, if somebody over by the Victrola will put the needle back, the gentleman will go out in place of the ladies. Bow to your partners and to your corners. Join your hands, circle to the left. The other way back in the same old track. Make your feet go wiggity-wag. Then stop and swing when you get home. Dance, you wait and swing your own and promenade the home promenade. The first lady promenade, the inside of the ring. When you get to your backyard, you stop and take a swing. Everybody raise left hands, march around the ring. Like we were marching to Georgia. Hip, hip, hooray! You're going the right way. Hip, hip, hooray! You're going the wrong way. When you get to your backyard, stop and take a swing. Swing like we used to swing in Georgia. The second lady promenade, the inside of the ring. Oh, when you get to your backyard, you stop and take a swing. Everybody raise left hands, march around the ring. Like we were marching to Georgia. Hip, hip, hooray! You're going the right way. Hip, hip, hooray! You're going the wrong way. When you get to your backyard, stop, take a swing. swing like we used to swing in Georgia. The third lady promenade, the inside of the ring. When you get to your backyard, you stop and take a swing. Everybody raise left hands, march around the ring like we were marching through Georgia. Hip, hip, hooray! You're going the wrong way. Hip, hip, hooray! You're going the wrong way. When you get to your backyard, stop and take a swing. Swing like we used to swing in Georgia. The last lady promenade, the inside of the ring. When you get to your boyfriend, you stop and take a swing. Everybody raise left hands, march around the ring like we were marching through Georgia. Hip, hip, hooray! You're going the right way. Hip, hip, hooray! You're going the wrong way. When you get to your backyard, stop and take a swing. Swing like we used to swing through Georgia. Now, if somebody over by the Victrola will put the needle back, the gentleman will go out in place of the ladies. Bow to your partners and to your corners. Join your hands, circle to the left. The other way back in the same old track. Make your feet go wiggity-whack. And stop and swing when you get home. Dance, you wait and swing your own. And promenade the whole promenade. First lady promenade, the inside of the ring. When you get to your backyard, you stop and take a swing. Everybody raise left hands, march around the ring like we were marching through Georgia. Hip, hip, hooray! You're going the right way. Hip, hip, hooray! You're going the wrong way. When you get to your backyard, stop and take a swing. Swing like we used to swing in Georgia. The second lady promenade, the inside of the ring. Oh, when you get to your backyard, you stop and take a swing. Everybody raise left hands, march around the ring like we were marching through Georgia. Hip, hip, hooray! You're going the right way. Hip, hip, hooray! You're going the wrong way. When you get to your backyard, stop, take a swing. Swing like we used to swing in Georgia. The third lady promenade, the inside of the ring. When you get to your backyard, you stop and take a swing. Everybody raise left hands, march around the ring like we were marching through Georgia. Hip, hip, hooray! You're going the wrong way. Hip, hip, hooray! You're going the wrong way. When you get to your backyard, stop and take a swing. Swing like we used to swing in Georgia. The last lady promenade, the inside of the ring. When you get to your boyfriend, you stop and take a swing. Everybody raise left hands, march around the ring like we were marching through Georgia. Hip, hip, hooray! You're going the right way. Hip, hip, hooray! You're going the wrong way. When you get to your backyard, stop and take a swing. Swing like we used to swing through Georgia. Now, if somebody over by the Victrola will put the needle back, the gentleman will go out in place of the ladies. Bow to your partners and to your corners. Join your hands, circle to the left. The other way back in the same old track. Make your feet go wiggity-whack. And stop and swing when you get